Hello Aries energy, welcome back to my channel. This is Lemon here with another reading by Luminescent. Thank you for supporting my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe to make sure this video is seen more in the algorithm, so those who are able to receive this message actually receive this message. Thank you so much for your support. This is the appreciation reading for Aries energy. So let's get into it. We're asking Venus and Mars and Juno energy to be present during the session. Aries energy seems very guarded right now. You're trying to create a barrier so that you find some type of peace, but at the same time, it's like you're juggling between the Lovers and then the Five of Pentacles. Of course, the Lovers wins out because it's a major arcana. So we got the Queen of Wands at the bottom, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but we're talking about Aries, so we're gonna leave it with Aries energy right now. Again, this can apply to anywhere you have Aries in your chart. It's not limited. So 444, I'm gonna have to cut all the way down to there. All right, so adjustment. So maybe Aries, you're going through an adjustment phase where you've kind of, with this Devil card, been blocking attachments, or you're fighting some type of attachment here. But what I see here with this Devil card is like basically it's like you when it comes to appreciation, I'm getting the word attachment. When it comes to appreciation, you have an attachment that you're trying to let go of about how you feel about you. When it comes to how you feel about yourself, and it's kind of like the lines are kind of blurred because it's something you've been energetically in, emotionally in for a long time. You've been in an emotional space for a very long time that you need to just go ahead and face. And the Devil talks about, you know, forgetting your lights, being in a place where you don't have your lights right now. You're seeing things from a very pessimistic point of view. So when it comes to relationships, it may feel like it's a battlefield, or it's something that you're not feeling the most secure about. And you may be trying to figure out where it's coming from. Like, why do I feel this way about certain people or just relationships in general? You may be wondering why you feel a certain type of way about relationships, because you know it's nothing wrong with you. It's nothing wrong with you, Aries, and you know it's nothing wrong with you. But you may be wondering why you keep attracting certain types of people into your life that may want to force you to be somebody that you're not, or change a part of you that you feel comfortable with and you don't want to let go of. So now you're trying to figure out, are you destined to change something about yourself, or something, or is it the other person or whatever situation it is that's causing you to second guess how much you appreciate or value yourself, which therein lies the actual problem. Are you worried about how other people view you? Because there's something about you that you notice that you want to change, or there's some type of growth spurt taking place with how you value yourself right now, and you may just need time to just heal and go through that transformation before you reconnect with someone else again. And this is all for your benefits. With the Queen of Wands, it has the, you have life is in your hands. You have control over your life. And you have spirit here assisting you. Cats are familiars. So there is a familiar spirit in your midst that is God helping you and guiding you through this breakthrough, deep emotional, psychological breakthrough that you're having right now when it comes to values, and relationships and money go hand in hand, because money is a relationship. There's a relationship that you have with money is the same relationship you have with yourself. So if there's an issue with work, or there's an issue with money, or there's an issue with relationships, you need to take a look at what role are you playing in this type of relationship you're having with yourself, or you may be so attached to an outcome in particular that you're not allowing anyone else to come in and be an assistance to keeping that flame going. As an Aries, you are the initiator. So yes, you do get things started, but there are people here that can help you maintain what you start, as long as the lines do not become blurred and you get confused. And the only way you're not confused is if you have boundaries. Okay? But you're starting to have a breakthrough with this needing boundaries or setting boundaries that you haven't had before. Why is the Devil card here? So these cards are kind of sticky. We got, it could be involving a Scorpio, but we definitely got your counterpart Aries, Scorpio, with this King of Cups and this Death card. So yeah, there is some type of attachment that you have with, being done with a relationship. So I can definitely see this as you may be so attached to how one relationship ended that you're not allowing yourself to be open to other ways of relating to people that could actually be different and better for you, more life-sustaining for you, but you're having a difficult time getting over being attached to how something or someone ended something in the past. Let's look at this Five of Wands, this breakthrough here. I feel like my ring is about to come off. Five of Wands. And we got the Empress card, yeah. So there may have been something that you created. I keep getting children here too. You may have had children with this person, or you may have wanted children with this person, but you may be, or they may even be overly attached to what the outcome will be, that is kind of blocking the ability to actually work on building something with this person. And because the Empress is not only a mothering energy, it is also the energy of abundance and prosperity. You don't want to be so overly attached to what you feel is right that you end up completely desecrating something that you've been working on and that the universe has been supporting you working on, and you block that goodness out because you're too busy thinking about, you're too attached to something ending that you don't allow something to begin and grow. Allow things to grow. Okay, allow to work through something and let it grow. Even if it means it grows up and out like children do. Not being so overly attached to how you think and want your children to be, to the point where you kind of stifle them. You don't allow them to find themselves and grow and figure out what they like, what they dislike. It's kind of like having that type of relationship with yourself allows you to have that type of relationship with other people. And not only do you get to give that nurturing energy to yourself, because you have an inner child that's always attached to you, but you can allow yourself and be more compassionate with other people when it comes to sustaining relationships or sustaining your relationship with one other person, or a job or money, something that you actually want to have a relationship with. So let's look at the 7 of Cups. What cup do you need to choose? Okay, so you need to look at what's going to be better for you in the long run. The 8 of Cups talks about going to something that's better, leaving something behind, going to something better. So if you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, basically is what I'm getting for this. Like, you're emotionally drained, something is taking all of your energy away, and you are attached to the idea of leaving it behind. What is causing you to fight to stay and keep nurturing it? If you've already decided you wanted to leave, why don't you just leave? What is keeping you there? What is holding you back? You need to figure out the answer to that question, because it plays a vital role here. Taurus at the bottom with the Hierophant. It plays a vital role in how you value yourself. You need to speak with a higher power and let it give you the answers you need to figure out what it is that you're valuing about yourself, and see what comes up. See what's been manifesting lately. The 3 of Pentacles talks about community, but it's like you're trying to work something out with somebody. I could definitely see this like a job situation where you're trying to work things out with a manager, or you're the manager and you're trying to work it out with your big boss and, you know, an employee. But it requires you to have way more patience and, you know, tempering your energy. But at the same time, this is your card, Aries. You're just ready to go. Like, you just ready to go and go do something and be somewhere else alone. You don't feel like it right now. And that's going to bring you the most emotional satisfaction. And it's nothing wrong with taking that break. It's just that, why are you still holding on to something that you don't want? It makes no sense. Why do you want to hold on to something and literally try to control it or let it control you if it's not what you actually want? That's not fair to you. That's not fair to the person or situation you're holding on to, because you're not being honest. So you need to be honest, express how you truly feel about something, and allow this person, Taurus or Libra, to express how they feel about you without it becoming a big deal or a problem or a need for vengeance. Because this is about you choosing what's best for you. And sometimes what's best for you may not be taken well by other people, but that has nothing to do with you. Your responsibility is yourself. And as an Aries, I know you understand that. So Aries, that's your message when it comes to appreciation. You need to appreciate how you think and feel about things more than how other people may think or feel about it, so you can start making decisions that is going to sustain what it is you want to grow. If you're trying to manipulate and control a situation to be how you want it to be, it's not going to work. It's only going to cause more frustration for this person that you're involved with. So just be honest about what it is you actually want, what you truly want, without worrying or thinking about that person detaching or you're losing something. You're not going to lose anybody or anything that's meant to be in your life, ever. No matter what happens. If it's meant to be there and destined to be there, it will be. You just need to be honest and allow other people to be honest with you. Okay? All right, Aries, that's your appreciation message for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see you next week. Okay, yeah, Aries, so I definitely forgot to give you a message from Spirit Guides with this animal deck. I'm using the After Tarot, the Modern Witch deck, and messages from your animal spirit guides. So let's just pull one. First card we have is the goose, and then we have panda. So, like the Temperance card, you want to take the time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing or striving. And then the second one is to create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or place of work. So yeah, that's like what I was seeing in the cards. It's like you really want to distance yourself or get out of a situation, so you can take that time to rest and recuperate, but you're holding on to something out of fear that is going to create some type of disruption. Just be honest. All you have to do is be honest. Thank you so much, Aries. See you next week.
Trying to find the significance of what you mean. Breaking through glass cages inside of me. Surfing and swimming in a never-ending sea. Finding missing puzzles to keep. Crack the cracking for everyone to sleep. Illusions walking and living like zombies. Allowing people to play with my mind like chess piece. Stole the key to my psyche. Now for years I just wanna hide me. Deflowered and free. Initiations with time remind